Hello and welcome back. If this is the first time we are practicing together, my name is Chanel and we have the next 45 minutes together. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full body Pilates workout. I've got my 1 kilo hand weights here. If you have some, grab them. You can also use 2 kilos or water bottles with some water filled up just so you have something to hold. We're going to go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch, knees wide, and then gently melt the chest down towards the earth. Fingertips are stretching forward. Just spending these first few moments here, arriving into this space, into your body. Starting to bring the awareness to the breath. Lengthening each inhale, each exhale. Can you sit the hips a little heavier towards the heels? Can you soften the chest a little further towards the floor? Taking a full breath in here. On your exhale, walk the hands over towards your right. Left palm comes on top of the right. Feel the opening through the left side body. Can you sit the hips a little closer to the heels? Full breath in. Exhale, coming back through the center and over towards the other side. Softening the right hip towards the heel, opening through the right side body. Find the breath. Taking a full breath in. Exhale back through the center. We come up onto all fours. Stacking shoulders over the wrists. Hips are over the knees. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Shoulder blades glide down the back. Chest lifts. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Belly draws in towards the spine. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Really feel that spread through the shoulder blades. Moving with your own breath here. Last round. Inhale, lift, drop, gaze lifts. Exhale, tuck and round, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Back through the center. From here, we tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out through the feet, stamping one heel down, then the other. Pressing into the hands, feel those hips shifting up and back. Good. Coming to stillness, soften the heels towards the earth. Full breath in. Full breath out. And your next one, ripple forward, high plank. Stack shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, we go up and back. On your next one, lift the heels high, wave the spine forward, and then start to drop the hips towards the earth. Chest lifts. Full breath in, shoulder blades pulling down the back. Exhale, tuck toes, hips towards the heels. Child's pose. Exhale, round forward. Coming back into our 4-point kneeling position. From here, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips are over the knees. We'll tuck the toes, hover the knees, and tap. Hover, pull the belly button to spine, and tap. we lift, we tap. Good. Starting to warm up through the whole body. Little knee taps here. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal the heels. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way forward. High plank. We tap those knees. Lift, tap, lift. Find the breath. Keep breathing. We're going to stay lifted in 5. Back to down dog in 3, 2, 1. Shift it up and back. Right hand reaches for the left ankle. Maybe you tap. Swapping sides. Left hand, right ankle. Tap. Good. Reach it back. Tap. Swapping sides. Good. We're just here for 5. Final 4. Keep shifting those hips up and back. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hands come down, ripple forward, high plank hold. Looking at the top of your mat, neck is long. Feel the spread through the shoulder blades. We're gonna tap the right shoulder, tap, swapping sides, tap. Trying to keep those hips from rocking. Just for 5, all the way down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees, hips to the heels. Child's pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Find the breath. And then when you're ready, coming all the way back up, we're going to grab our 1 kilo weight, bringing that weight into the right hand. Shoulders are still over the wrists, hips are over the knees. And then we draw that right elbow in, release the dumbbell down, draw it up and back, and release. Rowing just the right arm in, lowering down. Good. Making sure you're controlling the dumbbell on the way down and as you lift. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blade back behind you. We add on in 5, 4, last 3, final 2, last 1, and release it down. Left leg extends out long behind us. From here, we row and lift the leg, tap it down. Row and lift, tap. Row and lift, tap. Good. As you lift that left leg, try and focus on squeezing through the left glute to lift the leg, trying not to rock through that pelvis. Good. We're going to stay lifted in 5, final 4, last 3, hold it up in 2, last 1, lift and hold. Bend that right elbow, press the arm forward, reach it out, reach, 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 grow long. Pull everything in, knee to elbow, reach it out. Pull that knee to elbow, round through the spine, extend it out, reach long. Good. Find the breath. Keep drawing ribs to hips, belly to spine, reaching through the fingers, reaching through the toes. Last 4 here. We reach out and hold in 3. Last 2. Final 1. Reach out, hold, hold, hold. Stay lifted just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Child's pose. Roll those wrists out. Find the breath in and out. So nice, everyone. And whenever you feel ready, coming up, and we're going to do the other side. This time the dumbbell goes into the left hand. Good. Staying where you are, shoulders over those wrists, hips over the knees. Full breath in. Exhale, draw the left elbow up, release back down. Lift it up and release. Nice work. Just the left elbow, drawing up, controlling the dumbbell on the way down. Ribs are pulling in towards the hips, belly button to spine. Gaze is nice and long, just staring at a point just out in front of us. We're going to add on that right leg in 4. Last 2. 1 and release. Right leg goes long. We lift and row, tap it down. Lift and row, tap. We lift, tap. Good, breathing through it. We're almost there. Good. Focusing on the glute. Lifting the leg, the knee is just coming along for the ride. Find the breath. Lift and squeeze. Just for 5. We stay lifted 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. Lift, hold. Press that left hand forward. Stretch it out. We draw knee to elbow. Reach it out. Pull it in. Lengthen. Good. It's okay if that knee and elbow don't touch. Good. Breathing through it. Just for 5. We hold it out in 4. Final 3. Stay with me. 2. Last 1. Tap, reach, hold. Reach through the toes, reach through the foot. We're almost there. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down, child's pose. Roll those hands out. Whew. I am warm already. Okay, when you're ready, pop that dumbbell just off to the side. From here, we're going to come into a side lying position, coming down onto your right side. Right forearm will come down. Send the hips back and then bend the knees so they're just below the hips. Left hand finds your hip. Press the hip away so you can lift up and lengthen through the right side of your waist. Good. Pushing into the forearm, lift out of the shoulder. Good. From here, bending those knees up, we hover the heels. We're going to stay nice and active through the core this whole time. Draw the ribs to the hips, pull them back and in. Good. Glue the heels together. Take a breath in. Exhale, open the knee to the sky. Close it back down. Open. Come back together. Good. Now while you're here, we're focusing on that left glute, doing the work, trying to keep the hips stacked the whole time, trying not to sink into our right shoulder or the side of that right waist. Good. Come back to your breathing, slow it back down. We're going to add on in 5, stay lifted 4, last 3, good, 2, 1, come up, point to the sky, hold, reach the left toes out, come back together, close it down, we open, we reach, together, reset, open, reach, together, reset, good, find the breath, still keeping those hips where they are, controlling the reach through those toes. Keep pressing out of the right forearm. Find the breath. We're going to hold this up in 3. Stay with me, 2. Last 1. Point, reach. Good. Sweep that leg back in line with the body. Then the right shin will come down. Keep pressing that left hip away. Start to draw a circle here, one direction. Control the leg, little small circle. Imagine you've got a pen on your big toe and you're just drawing a little scribble or the sun, whatever you want to think of. Good. Swapping directions, take it the other way. Press out of that right arm. We're here for 5. We add on in 4. Stay with me, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee. We lower and lift. Lower the leg, one long line. Lift it up. Good. We're almost there. Stay with me, find the breath. We're gonna add on one more time. In 3, stay lifted. 2, final 1, lift and hold. Turn the knee to the sky. Come back to parallel, lower down. Lift and hold. Rotate, parallel, together. Good, just adding on that external rotation through the thigh. Really starting to feel some things happening in the glutes. Breathe through it. I'm right there with you. Just for 5. We stay open in 4. Good. Yes, you can. Last 3. Final 2. Last 1. We stay open. Rotate, parallel. Rotate, parallel. Stay with me. Last 5. Final 4. Keep that leg lifted. Just for 2. 1. And release. Woo! Tap out that glute. Well done. We're just going to flip over onto the other side. I'll stay facing you, but whatever way that feels good, just flipping on over. Coming down onto that left forearm. Knees are bent just below the hips. Right hand presses the side of the waist away. Good, and then we hover the heels, full breath in. We're going straight into it. Right knee to the sky, close it down. Keeping those heels glued together. We rotate up, lower down. Doing your best to keep the heels lifted. Keep pressing into the left forearm. Keep pressing that right hip away. Find your breath. You've got this. We're almost there. We add on in 3. Stay open 2. Last 1, rotate, hold, reach, toes come back together, close it down. We open, we reach, together, reset. Beautiful. Keep squeezing ribs to hips, belly button to spine. Try and keep those hips stacked. Breathing through it. We're almost there. We're going to bring the left shin down, right leg back in line with the body in 4. Stay lifted in 3. Yes, you can. Stay with me, 2. Final 1. Reach and hold. Left shin comes down. Reach through those right toes. Bring the leg back in line with the body. Start to draw that circle here. Keep pressing through the left forearm. Good. Ooh, catch the breath. Squeeze that right glute. You should be on fire. We're going to change directions. Breathe. I'm right there with you. We're going to draw this knee in 5. Good. Lifting and lowering in 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in. We lower. Lift back up. Good. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Beautiful work. Stay with me. We're almost there. We add on for the final time in 3. Stay lifted 2. Final 1. Lift and hold. Rotate to the sky. Parallel, together. We lift, we rotate through parallel and together. Good job. That glute is working. Stay with me. Focus on the breath. Focus on the same sensation you feel in that glute. It won't last forever. Good. Final 3. We stay up in 2. Last 1, lift and hold. Rotate, parallel, rotate, parallel. Just for 5. Final 4. Stay with me, 3. You've got it, 2. Last 1, and lower down. Tap that glute out. Whew. Good job, everyone. All right, from here, we're coming into our standing series. Take your 2 weights with you. They're going to go in either hand. And we're going to come into a staggered position. Right foot is tucked and it's in line with our left ankle and the legs are parallel. I'm going to turn to face this way so you can stay watching and seeing everything I'm doing, but you can just stay where you are. Good. Hands start down by the sides. Good. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. From here, we bend the knees, sit the hips back, and then press, squeeze the glutes, come tall. Sit the hips back. Imagine you're sitting into a chair, and then squeeze the glutes, stand tall. Good. Nice work. Sitting back, squeeze and lift. We're going to add on in 5. Good. Final 4. We stay low in 3. Good. 2. Last 1. Stay low. Add a double bounce. Little lift, little lower, all the way up. We lower, hold, double bounce, 2 lifts and lowers, all the way up. Good. Find your breath. Keep breathing. We're here for 5. We stay low 4. Last 3. Good. 2. And 1. Just your pulse up and down. Halfway lift, halfway lower. Just for 5. We add the arms in 3, 2. Stay low 1. Reach the arms forward. Lower down. Reach it forward, lower and stand tall. We lower, lift the arms, hold. Lower the arms down. Reach them forward. Lower and stand tall. Sweep and lower. We lower the arms. We lift the arms. We lower the arms and stand. Good. We're not here for long. Stay with me. Final 4. Find the breath. Keep breathing. Last 3. Good. Just 2 more. I'm there with you. You've got it. Last 1. Reach. Lower. Lift. Stand tall. Roll those shoulders out. Press the arms to the sky. We're going to hold them there this whole time. If your arms feel like they're going to fall off, bend the hands, bring them together, elbows wide. Good. Reach those arms up to the sky. We're coming into a lunge. Step the right foot back, drop the knee down, come into that squat. Drop that knee back, step it out, come back in, squatting down. We go back, we go in, we go back and in, 1 of each. Good. Breathing through it. Keep stretching those arms to the sky. Keep drawing ribs to hips, belly in. We're going to add on in 3. Final 2. Last 1. Step it back into the lunge. Palms come together. Interlace those hands. Good. We come into a curtsy, right foot behind the left leg. We drop down, press up, back to our lunge. Come across, dropping down, come back, dropping down. 1 curtsy lunge, 1 lunge, just 1 of each. Find your breath, we're almost there. Just for 5. Final 4. Stay with me, 3. Last 2. 1. Little pulse up and down in your lunge. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Just for 5. Stay with me, 4. Final 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Stretch those arms forward. Come into your forward fold. Good. You can hold opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Catch the breath. Head and neck gets heavy. And bend the knees and then roll yourself all the way up to stand. Good, we're gonna come into a split kneeling position. The left knee is bent. Stack the knee over the ankle. If you get a little bit tender in the knees, just roll your mat up and add some padding beneath it. Take your dumbbells with you. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. Palms come to face forward. Find your breath here, full breath in and out. We're gonna curl and then lower back and down. We curl and reset. Good, really think about those biceps doing the work here. Start to catch your breath in this easier movement. The tailbone is lengthening down. Good, breathing through it. We're gonna add on a pulse. Curl up, hold in 3. Final 2. Last one, curl up, hold. Lower halfway, lift, lower all the way. Curl up, hold. Lower halfway, lift, lower all the way. Good. Just adding on that pulse here. See if you can keep those shoulder blades drawing down and back. We're going to stay with just the pulse in 5. Good. Final 4. Last 3. Good. 2. Last 1. Curl it up, hold. Halfway lower, lift. Halfway lower and lift. Good. We add on, changing this movement up. In 3. Stay low in 2. Final 1. And release. Rotate the palms to face down. We shift the hips forward, raise the arms, come back and in. Shifting forward, the arms lift, come back and in. Good, as the arms lift, imagine they're stretching out into a wide V. Good, stay where you are. I'll just show you the other angle. We shift forward, lift those arms, lower down. Shift forward, lift, lower down. Tailbone is staying nice and lengthened. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. We add on in 3. Hold those arms up in 2. Final 1, shift forward, hold. Rotate the palms up, turn them down, reset. Shift and lift. Rotate up, down, lower and reset. Good, stay with me. We add on in 5. Final 4. Keep breathing, last 3. 2. Last 1. Just those rotations for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Staying where you are. We're going to change this up one more time. Press those elbows up to the sky and lower. Little shoulder press here. Good. Stopping when the elbows come back to shoulder height. Press it back up. Find the breath. We add on in 5. Stay halfway in 4. Last 3. Yes, you can. 2. Final 1. Lower, palms together. Close and open. Together and open. Just for 5. We finish with our pulses in 4. Last 3. Almost there. 2. 1, come together, hold. Stay where you are. Little pulses to the sky. Lift, lift, lift. I'm right there with you. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Whoo, roll those shoulders out. Pop the dumbbells down. Interlace the palms, press them forward, around through the back, And then inhale all the way up to the sky. We go over to the left, through the center, over to the right. Good, find your breath. And then release those arms out. Interlace the palms back behind you. Draw the palms down first, and then we lift away from the body. Keep pulling the ribs in. Try not flare the rib cage. Sometimes we like to poke out. Keep it pulling in. Release those arms, roll the shoulders out. The good news is we've got two legs, which means we've got two sides. So when you're ready, grab those dumbbells. We're coming back up to a standing position. This time the right leg is forward, left toes tuck in line with that ankle. Arms relaxed down by the sides of the body. Taking a full breath in. And then we lower those hips, sitting back into our chair, press back up, squeeze the glutes. We lower, sit back, lift, squeeze the glutes. Good. Finding your breath here. Good. Keep drawing ribs to hips, belly button to spine. We're going to come into those two pulses in 5. Good, final 4. Last 3. Stay with me 2. Yes, you can. Last 1. Double pulse, little lift, little lower, all the way up. Come down, hold. 2 pulses, lift and lower, all the way up. Good, breathing through it. We're going to stay low in 4. Final 3. Keep breathing 2. Last 1. Little pulse up and down. Just for 5, 4, 3. Stay low in 2. And 1. Reach those arms forward. Lower them down. Reach it forward. Lower down. Stand tall. We lower and lift the arms. Hold. Sweep down. Up, sweep down, stand tall. Good, breathe through it. We're almost there. Good, we lower, hold, sweep, lower, lift, reset. We're almost there. Final 4. Good. Last 3. Final 2. Last 1, and then all the way up. Arms can be palms together, elbows wide, or stretch those arms, hold them up to the sky. We step back into the lunge, come back in into the squat, stepping back and in, back and in, breathing through it. Just for 5. We add on the curtsy in 4. Good, last 3. Keep stretching those arms up. Final 2. And 1. Coming all the way up. Palms come together, elbows wide. We come into our curtsy lunge. Back into the lunge. 1 curtsy, 1 lunge. 1 of each. Good, staying with just the lunge in 5. Good, you're almost there. Final 3. Keep breathing 2. Last 1, little pulses up and down. Stay with me. Breathe just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, fold it forward, get out of there. Whoo! Catch the breath, head and neck gets heavy. You can sway side to side. Finding the breath. Start to lengthen each inhale Each exhale. I am puffed. Final full breath in here. Release the arms, soften the knees, rolling all the way back up. All right, we've got our final set of arms here. Right leg is forward this time. Grab those hand weights. Good. Stack the knee over the ankle. Arms come down by the side. We exhale, curl, and lower. Curl, and lower. Find the breath in this easier movement. Great work, everyone. We're almost there. Almost at our stretch. Stay with me. Good. We're going to add on the halfway pulse in 3. We curl and hold in 2. Last one, curl and hold. Lower halfway. Lift, lower all the way. Curl and hold. Halfway. Lift all the way. Good. Stay with that. Good. Keep breathing. We're almost there. We stay with just those arms pulsing up and down. Final 4. Good. Coming into those pulses in 2. Final 1, lower halfway, lift. Halfway, lift. Find the breath. Good. We change this up in 5. Release those arms all the way down in 4. Final 3. Good. 2. Last 1. And release. Rotate the palms in. We raise it, shift forward, come back and in. Wide V, shift forward, back and in. Stay with that. I'll just show you the other angle. Good. We raise, shift forward, come back and in. Shift forward. Tailbone is still lengthening down. Good. Arms come out into that wide V. Good. We add on the rotation in 3. Shift forward, hold 2. Last 1, shift forward, hold. Rotate up, down, come back up, reset. Shift forward, hold. Rotate up, down, reset. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. Final 5. Last 4. 3. Good. 2. Last 1. We hold. Rotate up, down, down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reset. Whew, all right. Arms are coming up. We're coming into those shoulder presses. Stay where you are. We press to the sky, lower back and down. Press it up, lower back and down. Good. Stay with me. We're almost there. I'm there every step of the way. I am working. I am sweating. Just for 3. Coming into our book opening in 2. Last 1, hold. Palms together, open. Together and open. Just for 5. We finish with pulses in 4. Last 3. Good. 2, 1. Close, hold, interlace the palms. Little pulse up and down. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Coming down. Good. Draw that right arm across the body. Get the stretch into that right shoulder. Great work, everyone. That was spicy. Good news is we're coming onto our back for the next part. Release that arm, swapping sides. And we finish with a little bit of core work, and then we are all done. Stay with me. This will fly by. Just pop those dumbbells off to the sides. We're going to come down onto our backs. Whoop, we've got a rogue one. Coming onto your back. Good. If at any point with having the legs in tabletop is too intense, you can just pop them back down and continue on. Interlace the hands behind the head. Take a full breath in to prepare. Exhale, we curl up, lower back and down. Exhale, curl up, lower back and down. Good. As you curl up, can you imagine drawing your ribs to your hips? Don't really worry about how high you come. Just think, can I squeeze my ribs to my hips whilst pulling my rib cage back in and down? The fronts of my hip bones are hugging together and I'm pulling everything in. Good. We add on in 5. I am shaking. Final 4. Last 3. Keep those elbows out wide. 2. All the way down in 1. And release. Good. This time, really draw the ribs to the hips, belly button to spine. Press your lower back tailbone into the mat. And then one by one, float the legs into tabletop. Glue the knees, ankles, heels together. Full breath in to prepare. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale, lower back and down. Good. We add on in 5. Curl up, hold 4. Keep those elbows wide. 3. Final 2. Curl up, hold 1. Straighten the legs to the sky. Bend back to tabletop. Lower down, reset. Curl up, hold. Straighten the legs to the sky, to tabletop. Lower down, hold. Good. Don't worry if the legs don't completely straighten. Just doing your best to reach those toes towards the sky. Bending back into tabletop. Try keep those elbows out wide. Good. We stay up in 5. Good. Breathing through it. Last bit of hard work for the day. Good. Last 3 here. We stay lifted in 2. Good. Final 1. Curl up, hold. We straighten, tabletop, straighten, tabletop. Stay lifted in 3. Final 2. Last 1. Lift it up, hold. Right hand comes under your hip. Left hand comes under your hip. You can press into your forearms. We lower halfway. Lift it back up. Lower halfway. Head and neck can come down if you need extra support. Otherwise, you'll stay lifted, drawing the ribs to the hips, lower halfway, lift it up. Last bit of work, just for 5. We lower and hold in 4. Final 3, find your breath. 2. Last 1, lower, hold, reach through those toes, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in. Give yourself a little cuddle. Massaging out through the lower back. Good. Release those legs down. Right ankle comes on top of the left knee. Press that knee away. Flex through the right foot. You can stay here, or an option to interlace the hands behind the back of that left leg. Start to come back to your breath, in and out through the nose, slowing everything back down. That is all of your hard work done for the day. Releasing that leg, swapping sides, left ankle, right knee. Press that knee away, flex through the foot. Option to draw the knee in towards the chest, interlacing the hands. Taking a moment here to acknowledge all of your effort and a moment of gratitude for your body for moving for you. Good, you're welcome to stay here and stretch for as long as you like. Thank you so much for being here with me. and let me know what you'd like to see more of in the comments. Bye!